Fascism is a political ideology that emerged in the early 20th century, characterized by authoritarianism, nationalism, and a centralized dictatorial government. The term originated from the Italian word fascio, meaning a bundle or group, symbolizing unity and collective strength. Its history is deeply intertwined with the tumultuous events of the early 20th century, particularly the aftermath of World War I and the social, economic, and political upheavals that followed. Fascism first took root in Italy after World War I, as the country grappled with economic hardship, social unrest, and dissatisfaction with the Versailles Treaty. Benito Mussolini, a former socialist, founded the Fascist Party in 1919. Mussolini's fascism emphasized aggressive nationalism, militarism, and the subjugation of individual rights to the needs of the state. He promoted the idea of a strong, charismatic leader as the embodiment of national unity and strength. By 1922, Mussolini's Black Shirts, a paramilitary wing of the Fascist Party, used violence and intimidation to suppress opposition. That year, Mussolini staged the March on Rome, forcing King Victor Emmanuel III to appoint him as prime minister. Once in power, Mussolini dismantled democratic institutions, established a one-party state, and promoted a cult of personality. The success of Mussolini's regime inspired other authoritarian leaders and movements across Europe. In Germany, Adolf Hitler and the National Socialist German Workers' Party, Nazi Party, adopted many of fascism's core tenets, infusing them with virulent racism and anti-Semitism. The Nazis rose to power during the Great Depression, exploiting widespread economic despair and resentment over the harsh terms of the Treaty of Versailles. By 1933, Hitler became Chancellor of Germany and rapidly consolidated power, establishing a totalitarian regime. Fascist movements also gained traction in Spain under Francisco Franco, in Portugal under Antonio de Oliveira Salazar, and in several other countries, though not all fully adopted the fascist label. Each regime adapted fascism to its unique cultural and political context, often combining it with existing authoritarian traditions or ideologies. Characteristics of fascism. While fascism varied by country, common features included authoritarianism, suppression of political opposition and civil liberties, nationalism, promotion of national superiority and unity, often coupled with xenophobia, militarism, emphasis on military strength and glorification of war, economic control, corporatism, where the state mediated between employers and workers, subordinating economic activity to national goals. Propaganda, use of media and education to control public opinion and reinforce the regime's ideology. The aggressive expansionism of fascist regimes was a key factor leading to World War II. Italy invaded Ethiopia, Germany annexed Austria and Czechoslovakia, and both nations pursued imperial ambitions. The Axis powers, led by Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy, and Imperial Japan, sought to reshape the global order through military conquest. The defeat of the Axis in 1945 marked the decline of fascism as a dominant political force. The atrocities of the Holocaust and other war crimes revealed the destructive potential of fascist ideology, leading to widespread rejection in the post-war period. International efforts, such as the Nuremberg trials, sought to hold fascist leaders accountable and prevent the resurgence of similar movements. Despite its decline, fascism left a lasting impact. Its emphasis on propaganda, mass mobilization, and authoritarian control influenced later authoritarian regimes. Neo-fascist movements have occasionally resurfaced, particularly during times of economic or social instability, though they are often met with significant opposition. Understanding the history of fascism serves as a reminder of the dangers of unchecked authoritarianism and the importance of protecting democratic institutions, human rights, and pluralism in society.
Thank you for listening to History Videos 101. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us for more fascinating content.